Hello, it is Jade Scarfoni, the Aussie Adventuress here, and in today's video I want to talk to you about how to create a clear blogging strategy and particularly how you can use the summer affiliate training to do that. So some of you may have been following my blog, or you may have recently seen that I've gotten quite active on my blog and I've started sharing some of my results. Now, as you can see here, this is some stats from yesterday, so October 16th at 4:24 p.m. and you can see that back in September I never really got any views, and then suddenly in October my views have started spiking. Now, they're still not massive views if you compare it to the really successful bloggers out there, but for someone that went from having no views, and considering my blog has been around since 2015, to go from like no views to suddenly seeing views just shows that following a clear strategy really works. And you'll see at this time yesterday it was at 42 clicks for the day, and now a few hours later this morning it's actually jumped at up to 74 clicks for the day, and I've had 10 views already on for today. So you can see that there's been lots of jumps. You can see the referrals have come a lot from social media and search engines, and there's been lots of clicks on my site, which is really cool to see when I've never had that before. So I want you to really think about, how would you like to see more views on your own blog? Now, the key really is coming up with a clear strategy. So in the past, I basically just posted with no strategy, no understanding of keywords or SEO or how to drive traffic to it. So I got disheartened and didn't bother with it because I knew no one was reading it anyway. This time I have a clear strategy. I know how to go about sharing my posts across social media platforms and search engines to ensure I get views. And in just a week of posting, my views and clicks are growing each day, and it's cool to see I'm getting traffic from each social platform I share on. So what did I actually do? Well, first you need to create the post, and I create my blog in WordPress, so that's where this is all done. And there's some really great plugins you can use in WordPress to actually improve your SEO and readability. So I always make sure that I follow those and I tick all the boxes on the checklist before I publish my post. The next thing, once my post is published, is I pin it straight to Pinterest. Now, if you look at my Pinterest account, you'll see it's fairly new, but I've jumped up to 1.3 thousand monthly views in the space of about a month. So that is something else that grows quite quickly if you do it right. And then I share on social media, so you'll see that I use my Instagram stories. I then post to tell people to watch my story to access the blog post, and then I share it on my Facebook page. So another thing WordPress does is you can connect it to your Facebook page, and then it automatically shares to your page when you create a new post. And then I ping it. So there's this really cool tool where you can type in your blog post. You can see I do YouTube as well, but you can type in your post and then you ping it to all the search engines, so then it becomes searchable. So how do you actually do all this stuff? Well, I didn't know all of this on my own. Basically, I've learned it all through the Summer Affiliate Blogger Training. And what's really cool about Summer Affiliate is it has training for all different areas of what you can do online. So those crows behind me are going crazy. I probably shouldn't have sat outside. But yeah, so they're clickable roadmaps, and you basically just when you log into Summit Affiliate, if you purchase the training, you can then click on the roadmap that is suited to the path you want to take, and you just simply follow the steps super simply and easily. And the reason we're able to create training for all these different avenues is because we have contributors come in. So they're experts in every field that train on their particular area of expertise. So you're not just getting half-level training, you're getting the real deal from the experts who know what to do. So how does it work? How do you actually create a good blog? Well, firstly, it starts with branding. You can't really set up a blog without a brand. So That's what you would start with first, is your branding basics. Now we have our basics, which is an 8-part training series with actionable steps covering the basics of branding. And then we've also got a masterclass, which is a more advanced product, but that's actually my course. And it's a 6-week training series with 30 in-depth modules covering branding strategies in really great detail. Then we've got the kind of boring part, but absolutely necessary part to really set your blog up for what it is, a business and not a hobby. You need to get all your legal stuff in order. So you need to have privacy policies and terms and conditions and all of that kind of stuff. And the legal series really makes it easy to understand and shows you exactly what to do to get that started. Then we've got the blog drive. So obviously you're here to learn about blogging. So we've got a really amazing 10-part training series from one of our expert resident bloggers who's been in the industry for quite a few years, has been featured on Huffington Post and all sorts of cool places. And she's created a 10-part training series teaching you everything you need to know about setting up your blog for maximum results. Then we've got Pinterest domination. So as I said, one of my strategies is to share my posts to Pinterest. And Pinterest is basically a search engine, and it's really been known to drive massive amounts of traffic to your blog. So this 13-part training series teaches you the ins and outs of how to use this to your full advantage. Then we've got Affiliate Marketing 101. This is the key to monetizing your blog in the beginning. If you don't have courses and you don't have your own products to sell and you're just blogging for the sake of blogging, you're not really going to earn an income. And most people blog because they want to be able to quit jobs, travel the world, earn an income essentially. So this course teaches you all about how to share links to affiliate offers, and it's a 5-part training series teaching you how affiliate marketing works, where to start, and how to choose the best offers that are going to fit within your blog and your niche. Then we have our Summer Influencer. Now this is a 9-part training series with over 20 modules covering in-depth strategies to speed up Instagram growth and add another social platform to your blogging arsenal. So you would have seen the other place I share my posts is my Instagram account, and it's really helpful that I've got over 70,000 followers. Now I know I have spoken about the importance of focusing on the right things, but when you've got that level of engagement and you know how to engage with your audience, then those followers do help. So this course teaches you exactly how to grow the right kind of following and engage with them the right way on Instagram to drive more traffic to your blog. And then we've got email marketing. So your blog really wouldn't be a business unless you've got a way of keeping in touch with your audience. And one of the keys to being a success as a blogger is building your email list so you can stay connected with your audience. And this 4-part series with 21 training videos covers everything you need to know about automating your business with emails. And that's probably one step I forgot to put earlier on, but that's something else I do. Every now and then I'll do a recap to my email list, sending out the blog posts I've done that week. Or if it's a really, really important blog post, I'll just send an email about that blog, so you can repurpose your content to send out to your email list to keep in touch with them as well. And this series teaches you exactly how to do that. And then the key to actually building an email list is understanding funnels. So this 8-part series teaches you everything you need to know about funnels and further ways to automate your business. And then we've got the course builder formula. So if you follow a lot of bloggers, you'll probably notice that a lot of the successful ones end up putting out their own courses. This is another way to automate and monetize your blog, and it gives you more control over the income that you're bringing in. And so this 9-part training series teaches you everything you need to know about creating and selling your own courses. Now, whoa, I know that seems like a lot of training and it may seem overwhelming at first, but just remember to take it one step at a time. It may seem overwhelming, but just stay consistent and take action each day. And don't try to get ahead of yourself. If you're just starting out as a blogger, you don't need to be thinking about course creation. That's just a steady timeline of the overview. And remember, when you start an online business, you're thinking long-term, forever businesses. So we set out the roadmap based on a long-term goal. And then you break that down into smaller goals so that you're hitting what you need to do to achieve those short-term goals to get to where you want to go. So this training is in a specific order because that's the way it makes sense, but there's no need to rush ahead and you've got this. So are you ready to access the training yourself? Well, you can today for $197. This is our Create training, and it covers all of those topics that I mentioned earlier. So we've got our branding series, legal series, Instagram and Facebook fundamentals. There's also vlogging in there. I didn't mention that earlier because that's got nothing to do with vlogging, but if you were interested, you've got that there as well. And then you've got affiliate marketing, Pinterest fundamentals, and of course the blog drive. And you can get all of that for $197 and really set your blog up for ultimate success, and you'll get community support and loads of other stuff as well. And just because I like to make deals extra special for my awesome community, if you purchase the Create package today, you'll also get my ultimate branding checklist so you can ensure your brand is set for complete domination. This usually retails at $97. Plus a free 1-hour blog and branding session with me, which is usually valued at $497. So basically, for the price of $197, you're getting all that training plus my bonuses, which generally cost more than the training alone. So it's really a no-brainer if you want to set yourself up for ultimate blogging success and have a really clear blogging strategy that is actually going to earn you an income online. Then it's really no-brainer. Don't look past this training. Get yourself in today, and I really can't wait to help you create the blog and business of your dreams. I'll chat to you soon.